my girl from Senegal. She come back to daddy when I Senegal. Daddy at the general. Have to pay the lawyer just to stay out the federal. Big man pull up like a sentinel. Big gold chain on me neck, me and several. Make the girl hyper. Have to settle down. Ginseng roof for the second round. Knock out in the car. Rubber man take a gun. Not a little, plenty. My quartz crystals never empty. There'll be no knots that fret me. Bitter like root tea, I'll use whatever works like Bruce Lee. You only need a little like Tootsie. Baby had a biggie, it was juicy. I like it really weird like kooky. I switch my salad every year, it's a new me. You thought you knew me, let me introduce me.
I'm getting sick of bitches having opinions, and that's all I get to see is fat black bitches, old white bitches, dykes.
Yo. Welcome to Disagreeable. This is Disagreeable. I am disagreeable. We are disagreeable. Yep. It's another one. We're going to take our time. I'm not going to be here all night, but we're going to take our time. Like the title says, I'm back from Colombia. Fighting the depression. Fighting the depression. There's also a beautiful thing every time you return, One of my exes from back in the days are the rich girl, like one of my really rich exes. She popped back up, She an old white lady now. She an old white lady now, and I'm pretty sure she still got the resources. It's been years, Maybe her father died and she got all the resources now. You know what she tells me? She's always been a weirdo, a very strange ex of mine. I'm not gonna give much detail, but I liked her because she had two different color eyes. She has a brown eye and a blue eye. High strangeness, I like it. So I don't know if this is serendipity or not. But she pops up in my explore page for some reason on Instagram, and we don't have any, or am I recommended to follow, whatever, but we don't talk. We don't have any mutual friends. I don't know how that happened. So I go to her page because I'm nosy, and I will hit something that I hit back in the days again, especially if it was fire, and she was fire. The box, and then let me not talk about the box. You feel me? So yeah, I started thinking about the box and lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so she had a picture on her joint. She's on the nude beach down here, and she doing some half-ass yoga pose. You feel me? And the body's still looking tight. Like she kept it together. Shout out to her. So then I just like it. The casual, like it, keep it moving. She reaches out. We start chopping it up. Very, very long. You know how you chop it up. Somebody like that. It's like response every other day, every 5 hours, some shit like that. And then she texts me. So she texts me. She's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Like, you know what? Let me take the phone out. 'Cause, I know most of these dudes talking online, they'll say something happened and it don't exist. You feel me? It really doesn't exist. So hold up. Let me pull it up. What she say? She says, "Hi, It's almost said her name. She said, hi, it's boom. She leaves a strange face emoji with the lips and then another strange face emoji. She's strange. I told you I like her because of that. I say, what's good? Name redacted. What you doing? WYD. I don't say, what are you doing? I just hit her with the WYD. This is what she says. Now this is a white person, but she's like from Cuban family, so she's like a white Cuban or something. Oh, she's something like that. I forgot it. She never spoke Spanish to me, but I think she knows it. But she says, and Joe, and I said this on Saturday after she texted me. She texted me back yesterday, like today, yesterday. Life is as good as it gets, but also full of fuckery. I'm here in Miami with my wife, Jason. She's calling her husband her wife. Yeah, you know these hoes ain't shit. He flew in from NY and I drove from Denver to sign divorce papers. What are you up to in here? I don't know why she wrote it like that. And I responded sometime later saying suffering in style. That's all I said. And then she replied, love that. You always had the best one-liners. And I haven't responded since then. So I don't know, maybe if BSL was here, he'd probably let me know that maybe I need to beta down for. Can you beta down for the white woman? Maybe I should beta down for the white woman again and get my hands on some of this paper, dog. Like for real, get my hands on some of this paper. You feel me? My count's been stagnant. Let me make sure I'm live. Hold on, we're gonna double check on the phone because I know YouTube would love nothing more than for me to be wasting all of my time. All right, says I'm live. Says I'm live. Says we're good. But like I said, we're gonna take our time. I don't really care if anybody passes through, but we'll do what it do. One second, let me check if we're good. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. I had to check on the phone real quick. But yeah, for those who saw the thumbnails, if you don't know what that is in the thumbnails, I'm not gonna. If you don't know what's in the thumbnail, I'm not going to tell you much. Well, we'll get into that on a later episode. But yeah, we're taking it slow. I'm not really worried about anything. We'll see if anybody hits the chat. Maybe I won't start the video until somebody hits the chat. I'm hanging out right now. Let's see how it goes. Should I present this joint? Yeah, let me share. Let me share screen. Boom. I shared the screen. So, yeah, what's it over here? Bugging. Oh yeah, yeah. I just shared screen. I'm bugging. I'm bugging. Hold up. Boom. Let me drag this over here so I can have that look over there for sure. Yeah. All right. We're 10 minutes in. I'm not gonna wait for anybody. If anybody pulls up, we'll pull it back. It is what it is. Let's get into it.
I'm going to tell you something. Promise you won't get mad. And I was like, just stop right there. First of all, never going to make a promise like that because I might get mad. And second of all, let's just have the conversation on the show. And you were like, not so sure you want to do that.
I think it'll be helpful for other people to listen to because I know the difference in our relationship versus the mass majority and the reaction most people would get, I feel like.
Look at this. I stopped it at the perfect time. I know the difference in our relationship and all the zero respect, dog. Look at this shit, dog. You remember on the last episode of Raising a Daughter on Nightmare Mode? You remember on the last episode? Remember Nitro? Nitro for president? Remember the illest nigga in Nebraska? We're about to see some Nitro faces, you feel me? Look, already. You know you raised a piece of shit. This like being a father of a daughter has just be horrible, dog. That shit is just horrible. He knows he raised a piece of garbage, but even he's not ready for what she's about to say. And you think you're like, oh, in the modern age, he should be ready for what she's about to say. He's not ready at all because he thinks he did something right. He thinks he did something right.
And it can create toxicity. And I feel like you're going to have your own opinions, and that's what I'm also here to listen to, is also hear you out and hear your opinions. But I feel like you're going to have a healthier reaction than most parents might. And
This is disrespect. You know, I feel like if you don't got no say, why the fuck you been telling me? Hear my opinion out, bitch. Keep that shit to yourself. Trying to put that burden on me.
could be helpful for other people to listen to, including parents.
Are you moving out of state? Oh, God. Get to your offensive statement.
It's not offensive. So I've kind of joked about it before starting an OnlyFans, but it's also not what you think either. I would be taking a more model route in that way. But I also do feel like
Oh, no,
we obviously
I
have
should
a
comment
little.
on that. I should have commented on that. The deep exhale, the face rub, the turning red. This whole thing that he just went through has to be what it's like to be a father of a daughter, like all day, every day. Besides the time that you said you're happy and you're like in love or you're feeling the love of your kid or whatever. Other than that, is this face. You feel me? Just trying to understand what's going on, you know?
I've kind of joked about it before starting an OnlyFans, but
And this is not fake to me because look at his reaction. He knew instantly. He knew he's like. He's wondering what this is getting at, and he's like, "Damn, it hits him. This is what it's getting at." Look, we're gonna pull it back. I'm Jamaican, born in America. I'm a Jamaican. I'm a Jamaican, but I'm born in America. God damn it! So get it straight. And yeah. But the Jamaican in me likes to DJ and keep pulling the track back. Pause. So we're gonna see this. Look at soon she says the words OnlyFans, how the reality hits him.
oh, I've kind of joked about it before starting an OnlyFans,
Look at the reality hit him, dog. Look at the reality.
but it's also not what you think either. I would be taking a more model route in that way.
She knows she knows she lying. This nigga turned red. Hold up. Man, ain't nobody in here anyway, so I'm gonna keep doing what I want to do. You got a problem with it? Keep not watching. Look at him. All these faces, this series is gonna go very well because no matter, even when we were doing the one on that Nitro last time, where his 18-year-old daughter told him that she's 8 bodies deep, you got to see Nitro's face. But Nitro handle it better than this guy because Nitro should be president. But look at this. This is the face of fatherhood of a daughter. You feel me?
I would be taking a more model route in that way. But I also do feel like we obviously have a little bit of a presence together. So I want to get your opinions and thoughts. And I also
There's a podcast with his daughter, and the daughter's like, "I'm gonna do fucking OnlyFans." And this would be good promotion. I would think it was fake, but this is old. I looked it up. I found this podcast, and they stopped doing it. So I guess she just went to go sell pussy full time.
want to tell you, but I also feel like I have assets that I could capitalize on.
Fucking slut.
And
Yo, that's like, and it seems like you would think this is not real because that seems cheesy, right? No, she just has zero respect for her father. You feel me?
but I also feel like I have assets that I could capitalize.
Little thought face. Damn. That's a little thought. You could tell that's like one of the little petite bitches that just like to get beat, dog. Fuck.
On. And
Call them assets.
I'm a businesswoman. You taught me to be a businesswoman.
Yes, you taught her to be a businesswoman and independent. It's your fault, Dad. No matter what, it's your fault, Dad. Good job.
And I have my boundaries as well as my own adult. There are a lot of things that I won't do, but there's also, some modeling I would love to do anyway.
What won't you do? But he's like, there's some things I won't do, but there also is some modeling, isn't it, bitch? That's why it's like a waste of time talking to women, especially your daughter after she's fucking grown 18. Like before, when she was below 18, you had to you were responsible for her, so you had to listen to the lies and shit just to get through and you had to live in delusion just to get through the day by day, knowing that you're working all day and coming home just to like uh your stupid wife and your ungrateful whore daughter. That's like it is what it is. But like, hey, you told her to be independent. At least you did that. Okay.
So there's that.
First and foremost,
That's a little thought.
I love you.
That's what Nitro said too when his daughter told him. That's what the first thing Nitro said too when his daughter said that when she just turned 18 and she smashed 8 guys at least. So Nitro, the first thing he said is, "Well, I love you." You feel me? Like, nigga, fuck all that shit, man. That's how I know I ain't shit. I get my daughter the fuck up out of here. Not like I'm gonna do nothing to her, but you gotta get the fuck out of my face. I hear you talk, and and the look on the daughter's face. If you watch through that, it's like she's kind of like enjoying destroying her father. You feel me? She's like enjoying destroying her father. It's just, it is what it is. 2024, Jewish tunnels and whore daughters is on the menu. Let's go.
respect you. I raised you to be independent, to be, like you said, to be business minded, to be logical. And I guess the biggest thing is you being safe. Like,
Here he goes. When you live in delusion and you have to lie to get by just to have a family or have a daughter, which is a waste of fucking time. Like, when you're doing this, you just have to start making up realities and constructing other worlds to even exist. He's like, well, it's not that I I stayed in your life and I raised you and I taught you how to do business and all this stuff so you don't have to be a whore and I don't want you to be an internet whore. He's like, oh, it's not because he can't just tell the truth. He has to be like, oh, it's for your safety. It's for your safety.
having a daughter already, knowing that you're highly likely to be assaulted or hit or groped or something like that,
The likelihood of that would go down if you just stay in the fucking house.
that's already on a father's mind when he has a girl. So there's that protection part of me that's like, I don't want you to be opened up to even more people stalking or chasing you or doing stuff because I have bail money. Like, I'm willing to straight up go to prison.
I know.
So because your daughter wants to be an internet whore, you're gonna crash out. You're willing to go to prison for what exactly? For what exactly? Willing to go to prison. And then this how you niggas be saying about your girlfriends and shit too. He is dead ass that he'll go to jail. That's what he's kind of he probably get over it. But in this moment, he's dead ass. He doesn't want to just say the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because he's ready to crash out. He's not even talking about anybody doing anything to her. He's like, niggas are gonna be talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? As they should. As they should. Your daughter's a whore. You gave birth and you raised a whore for no reason. You wasted your whole life.
No.
That's already a problem that we have to deal with. And then on top of that, you being like, oh, here's a booby. Now,
A boob.
just a booby. A lot of what I'm feeling is like,
Look how funny it is, Look how funny it is. Just telling your father you're gonna be a whore, just like, and it's like I can't get over this look on her face, like that, and I can tell she's evil, so I can tell she's smashing in the boxes, hitting. I can tell that your daughter, whatever this guy's name is, white bald dad. I can tell by the look in your daughter's face and how she's destroying you in front of the public that she's evil, and I know she turns up, and I know the box is hidden. Gripper. Feel me? Demon gripper. Demon grip. I can tell that your daughter has a demon grip vagina, good sir. I can tell. And this bitch might fuck my life up because I'd want to keep smashing, dog. You feel me? Even though I know, like, you got away. You smash this bitch raw. You didn't get nothing. You didn't get her pregnant, nothing. You got away. I'd probably still be trying to risk my goddamn life with this fucking demon grip. You feel me? That's what you raise, a whore with a demon grip. That's what you, for me to fuck and not talk to. You feel me? That's what you did.
Like protection. I don't want you to do something that's going to make something harder on you later in life. Like,
oh, something harder on you later in life. Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, harder on her, bro.
when I was 19, I thought I was going to be one thing and my life completely went in a different direction.
Did you think you were going to be a whore at 19? Because your daughter does.
What if when you're 37, you decide to run for president or run for some kind of office, or you want to be taken?
Hold up, man. I don't want to disrespect you, my guy. We're going to take that back. We don't let you say that dumb shit again.
37, you decide to.
We're going to let him say the whole thing. So dumb, bald head ass. This whore raiser.
You're 37, you decide to run for president or run for some kind of office, or you want to be taken seriously as an actor in some major, or you want to be an out.
She don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about. She's like, oh, look at this poor guy trying to mansplain to me. You're not even her dad. She's like, look at this poor guy trying to mansplain to me. Pathetic. That's what she's thinking, looking at her dad. Like, look at it. She's looking at her dad, like, thinking, like, look at this loser. She's like, look at this loser guy. This is her dad. But she's like, look at this loser guy trying to mansplain to me. Trying to oppress me and tell me that I can't sell pussy in the prime of my life. Who is this guy? Who's this guy? He thinks he's my dad or something? Oh, my bad. He's my dad.
Spoken, activist in a certain thing, and this comes back to haunt you. Maybe society will grow up and that kind of stuff won't affect you negatively.
Maybe society will grow up. So society growing up equals respecting your whore daughter. And society growing up means your daughter does pornography and then she gets to be the president. Yo, they're like, society, like, society hasn't caught up yet. Maybe they'll grow up and let my prostitute daughter be the president of the United States. Maybe the country's not advanced enough. You feel me? We're living in archaic times. We're in caveman times. We haven't fully progressed until my prostitute whore daughter can be the president of the United States of America at 37 years old. Man, can the earth just blow up, dog? Shit's stupid.
But I'm concerned with your safety. I'm concerned with your future. And I don't want you to do anything that's going to harm future you. My fear is that you would do something now, get money now, and then when you're in your 40s, you look back on it and go, man, I really had an opportunity to do something bigger with my life. And because that stuff exists on the internet, now I'm prohibited or restricted in some other aspect of my life. I raised you to respect yourself.
She don't care about consequences. She's telling her dad that I'm going to go be a prostitute on the internet. She don't care about the consequences from you. You're her father. You're the dummy that raised this fucking prostitute and wasted your life and all this stuff and stressed out and probably got divorced and lost you. But you still try to raise her right, make sure she has some business acumen or whatever. You should try to give her a little bit of morality and some direction or some shit. And then, at the end, she sells pussy, you know? Oh, well, whoopsie.
Mm-hmm.
And to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you're a grown woman. You're going to do what you're going to do. Doesn't feel great, but
And
I love you. I respect you. And
She don't care how you feel or about your love and all that gay shit you're talking about. She's looking at you like, damn, dad, damn. It's like, damn, dad, you're a faggot, dog. It's like, dad, you're such a bitch. You're not even gonna tell me not to do it. I'm gonna do it anyways, but you're not even gonna tell me not to do it. You're a bitch. That's why I'm doing this, because I was raised by a bitch. You know she's really thinking this. And not just thinking it like me in a comedic but serious way. She's thinking it in a dead ass serious way and fully justifying her actions based on that, on you failing because you're being a bitch. She's like, even when I tell him he can't even stop me, even when I tell him he won't even he won't even get upset or tell me not to do it or anything like that. I'm gonna do as much. I'm gonna see if he'll ever stop me. Will he ever try to stop me? Maybe when I'm doing 7 black guy gangbangs, he'll try to stop me. Why? And this is her later. This is her later in therapy when the bitch is like 40 years old. What? When I told my dad I was gonna do the OnlyFans, I expected him to stop me. I expected him to stop me. When I told him I was gonna do the OnlyFans, he didn't stop me. And I did the OnlyFans. I made all this money, and now I can't sleep at night. I can't sleep in my California king size bed with the Versace sheets. I can't sleep at night. I hate my daddy.
And if that's what you want to do, then I mean, I support you in whatever you want to do. I just really want you to be careful.
The same shit Nitro said. He said he supports her. Nitro told his 18-year-old daughter who's 8 bodies deep that he supports her and he's proud of her. This nigga talking about anything you're gonna do, I'm gonna support you, nigga. Man, the world needs to be done. These are the dads. Some fucking fags, dog.
Well, that's why I have
everything that I
boundaries.
just said, not only your safety, but
Yeah.
your future opportunities. Like, you know, if you're going to do something like that, to do it in a way that's classy and respectful of who you are and not ruining future opportunities.
Yeah, and that's where like I have my boundaries.
I don't own you. I don't control you. You're not mine, but I care so deeply about you. Like, there's not another single human on this planet that I care to protect more.
I don't own you. I don't control you. You're not mine. But you just said that you'd go to jail. You have bail money over her. So she's not yours, but you're gonna kill over somebody who I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe that's out of rational dad love or whatever like that. But I don't know, man. I think I'm a different type of nigga. You get out of pocket with me, you're just done, dog. Just get out of here. I get another daughter. I raise another daughter. I just say, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. And I deal with a night late at night thinking about what's going on with my daughter. Where is she? Is she alive? It is what it is, dog. She probably getting smashed and selling pussy. You feel me? It's best to treat your daughter like your girlfriend. Pause. It's best to treat your daughter like your girlfriend. And this is what it looks like. This is what it seems like from what we're watching right now. What's going on in the current state of 2024? You feel me? It's better. It's best to always think like if you're it's like my policy. If your girl is out of your sight, not around you, you can't reach her. It's best to just assume that she's selling pussy and smashing a nigga. She's doing everything. You feel me? Because that keeps you sane. You feel me? But now you got to do that with your daughter too. Your daughter's not here. Your daughter goes to college. You got to assume like you think she's getting a degree. No, you got to assume that she's getting trained right on her and selling pussy on the side. That's how you say staying sane with a daughter. You just assume it.
More than you. And so it's just a safety thing. I appreciate you telling me.
Yeah.
And us talking about it. I'm glad we're close enough to have this conversation.
I'd rather you know than
it's not up to me. You know what I mean? You don't need my approval or blessing. I mean, I trust you to handle yourself.
You don't need my approval, my blessing, or my respect. You just get the love. So you're like a dog. You're like a dog for your daughter then. So you don't need your approval or blessing or respect. You just give love and protection without judgment. You give love and protection with zero standard of judgment. So you're a fucking dog. You're less than a dog because you're a dog that feeds the human. You're less than a dog when you have a daughter. You're a dog that feeds the human and makes no decisions. Like, it's fucking insanity.
Like, my job as your parent is to teach you how to live without me. Like, I know that sounds morbid and screwed up, but I don't want to
She'll be fine without you, daddy. Pause. She'll be fine without you, dad. She's selling pussy. She'll be okay.
be on my deathbed in my 90s and having you being like, Dad, don't leave. I don't know how to do taxes. I'm like, I want you to be like, I got this. Like,
Look how she's nodding her head. She don't give a fuck what this nigga talking about. Being a dad is corny, dog. That's just corny, dog. Maybe back in the days when you had a family and you had land and you worked together and you had gatherings, all that. That's just done, nigga. We live in cities where your daughter sells pussy, dog. Like, it is what it is.
I know that sounds morbid and screwed up, but I don't want to be on my deathbed in my 90s and having you being like, Dad, don't leave. I don't know how to do taxes. I'm like, I want you to be like, I got this. Let go. You're fine. I want to peacefully, pass.
Hey, white man, I'm sorry to tell you, your daughter's not going to be there when you're dying. She's not going to be there. Hey, daddy, it's cool. Go ahead, pass quietly. She holds your hand and looks in your eyes as your eyes slowly close and you drift away. She's not going to be there. She's going to be doing cocaine.
Pass into my death knowing that you're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So I've given you those tools up to this point for you to just handle your business.
A lot of people are going to feel like this is like because I don't respect myself. And I feel like the one thing that I
Wait, hold on. She's about to tell us something. Hold on, I'm smoking this weed. I don't care. Hold up. Well, she's about to tell us something. She's saying a lot of people are going to think that she's getting into prostitution, internet prostitution, because she doesn't respect herself. But she's doing it because not. Why are you doing it?
what I do want to make clear is that this is because I respect myself. And
Oh, you're selling pussy because you respect yourself. Oh my, I should have guessed. Oh, stupid me. So you're not doing it because you don't respect yourself. You're gonna sell pussy because you do respect yourself. And see your dad's face, like, this is bullshit. But he's such just a loser, a bitch in his daughter's eyes, that all he do is sit there and make this dumbass face.
I want to just do it the fastest way possible so I have more time to do things like rescues and charities. And
She said this. She said, you pay for this podcast set, you put it together, you got it all popping, and she decided she wants it faster. She's like, this YouTube shit ain't happening fast enough, daddy. The pussy is selling 24/7.
help my family and my friends that need help.
So this is really my fault because I failed to become a billionaire.
Absolutely your fault.
Before-
Absolutely.
Bingo. Yes, it's your fault, dad, no matter what. Because he said he failed to become a billionaire. He probably sitting on M's. You know white people be sitting on M's, right? You know white people be sitting on M's, right? He probably sitting on M's. He said, it's my fault because I didn't become a billionaire fast enough. And she said, yep, it's your fault. Just like when you got your bitch and she asks you something and you don't do that shit in a timely manner, it's your fault because you're not that nigga and she feels like she deserves that nigga. Why aren't you that nigga? Because you didn't do what she said to do.
Before you became
Yeah.
an adult. If I'd been a billionaire,
Yeah.
you'd be like,
Yep.
there's no point.
You didn't realize that your child was going to be just like money hungry and business drawn.
Well, there you go, dads.
And here I am.
Go get your bag so that your daughter.
Money hungry and business drawn. She just want to sell pussy. It's crazy, dog. Go ahead, I'm gonna let this nigga say that again because this shit's sad, dog.
There you go, dads.
And here I am.
Go get your bag so that your daughter doesn't have to. You have to know that whatever you're about to do has a timeline.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a shelf life, is what we would call it in the industry.
Bonus.
Oh no,
She knows what she talking about. She been thinking about selling pussy for a long time, Dad. Stop telling her, man. Like,
it's gonna end. Like you can't be like, oh, I made all this money this month. It's gonna be like this for the rest of my life.
No.
You have please promise me that you're gonna put back money,
Of
that you're gonna
course.
save, that you're gonna
Of
invest,
course.
like that we can have.
look at this shit. Please promise me that you'll. Oh my god, you trying to make it make sense? He tried to make it make sense. Put money back. You feel me? And she gonna give that money to a young version of me. You feel me? Like it is what it is.
Have a financial planner and advisor you can talk to.
I have a financial business advisor who already wants to help me. And I know I'm going to invest and save.
She has a financial business planner who already wants to help her. She got a pimp, dog. This bitch already got a pimp. Hey, Dad, your daughter has a pimp. Excuse, excuse me. Excuse me. The weed.
I have a financial business advisor who already wants to help me. And I know I'm going to invest and save. And also I
Good.
want to get into stocks too.
Okay.
And and when I have some money, I'm going to buy a house.
Maybe.
And I don't know, like all this, like she ain't thinking about none of this. And I'm gonna have stocks and in a house. In a house, like this bitch just wants to sell pussy, no plans.
You're getting jealous of all the money.
I want to buy a house too. Maybe I'll start OnlyFans. Is there OnlyMans?
Dad.
Can I be OnlyMans?
Oh my God.
Let me know, ladies
Only man?
or dudes.
You did not just say only man.
Would you sign up for that? Look at that. Bam. Look at that.
You did not
Look,
just say
look,
only.
look at that. Wait, hold up. Bam. $5. Alyssa, please be careful out there.
That's why I have boundaries. Is because I don't
good.
know 30-year-old me. Like I know me and I feel like I'm going to still be okay with it, but I also want to make sure I have that room to change if I feel like I want to.
And I love you and respect you and
Yeah, you mean you want to do whatever you want at any time with zero consequence? No way, bro.
support you through all of it. So
Yay.
please be safe. Like I'm here for you, like through the process. I don't know anything about OnlyFans, but if something
Having a daughter is just pathetic, Doug. I don't even know much more to say about this. This is just pathetic, corny. Like,
goes sideways with them and there's like a business issue or a contract, I don't want you to be like, I can't ask my dad about this because it's OnlyFans. Like when I say support, I mean I'm gonna show up and create space for you throughout this process. So like
that would be helpful because you're definitely helpful when it comes to business and numbers. I want to help puppies.
like you could help animals with your clothes on. I hear those places exist.
what she laughing at him? She's not even laughing with him. She's just laughing at him.
Dad, I gotta put the link in my bio now, don't I?
I love you, Talissa.
I love you.
Be safe.
I will.
Damn it.
I'm always safe. And I always
And
have.
you'll watch for my OnlyMans drop.
Jesus.
Comment below if you'd sign up. Why not? You stay away from mine, I'll stay away from yours.
No, only man's dad.
Whatever. Maybe I'll just be walking around just being like, hey, honey, don't worry about that. I'll take care of the dishes. Maybe they just want to hear that. Just an only man.
A lonely man.
Alone.
A lonely man. A lonely man. With the family. Let's say, in 2024, if you have a family, you're still a fucking loser, a lonely man.
Lonely man.
I raised you to make good decisions, to respect yourself, to respect other people.
I raised you to make good decisions, to respect yourself. Maybe delusion like runs in the family. God, she looking at him like, damn, daddy, you're really a bitch. She looking at, it's sad. She definitely, she looking at him like, damn, daddy, you're a bitch.
To make the best decisions that you can in the time that you have for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel like that's what this is, then you need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I just want you to be
Safe.
I just want you to be safe.
I'll be safe. I'll be safe if you be safe.
All right.
Without only man's.
No, I'm doing it.
You're gonna do it.
Maybe.
Good heavens.
Maybe I'll have to have a podcast where I have to reveal to you that I'm dropping my.
You don't need to tell me. I'll probably.
Oh no, I'm dropping.
Yeah, this is just pathetic, Well, I went through this video. Pretty pathetic and sad. Nobody pulled up, so I'm gonna clear it. This has been Disagreeable. I'm Disagreeable, and yeah, hit the. Maybe it's better you didn't see this. You know what? Don't hit the like. Don't hit it. I don't give a shit. Peace.